I'm on my mobile and I'm not able to visit the websites.
Stand by a second. Okay, so we've brought up etherscan. We've entered, so we're in etherscan now. We're looking at HEX token. We can see a total of 2.49 million transfers and a total of 259,000 holders.
So 259,000 holders, yeah?
Yeah, which is 59,000 more than what the website said.
All right, so this is on-chain data, yes?
Yes.
I'm not making anything of this up. Everybody can check this, yes?
Yep, this is etherscan.
You clicked on holders. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to click on. It just shows in the overview. Oh, sorry. I can go to the holders tab. Yep, sorry.
Yes,
yep,
holders.
Sorry.
So what do you see here? Can you read it? The top 1,000 holders. Yeah.
Yep, top 1,000 holders from a total of 259,000.
And you can see this is the top because you see the balances, the quantity, also the percentages. Yes.
Yep. 19% was sacrificed in the Pulse chain sacrifice. So we lost nearly a fifth of the supply when people sacrificed for Pulse chain.
Yeah, not sure if you lost it because it was Richard Hart supposedly, and he sent it to sacrifice, which also is owned by Richard Hart. So basically, it's still there. But there's nothing out of the ordinary here, yes? The top 1,000. Not really. Okay.
Not that I can see, no.
So if you go to the bottom, you see a download for download CSV.
Yep.
So if you choose that, so what do we see here?
Yeah, I'm just going to play the traffic
It's
line.
important to first read this. Limited to the first 100,000 addresses, yes?
Yeah, you want me to open this?
Yes, so this is the first 100,000 token holders, yes?
Yeah.
So the first 100,000 addresses that had HEX.
Okay.
Could you open this in Excel?
Yep, give me 1 second. I'll just share this one. Okay, so I've now downloaded the CSV file. We're in Excel and we're looking at what 100,000 entries here.
So these are the first 100,000 HEX wallets.
Correct.
Do you notice anything?
Well, many of the ones at the bottom only have 100.
Yes, like almost all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Like if you count them, it's like almost 92% of them have only 100 HEX.
Okay.
So what you can do is you copy one of those addresses that only have 100.
Yeah.
And put it into etherscan.
Okay. I'll just copy a 75,137. Okay. Stand by. Okay. So I'm copying that. Now I'm going to put it into etherscan. 1 second. Resume recording. Okay, so we're in etherscan. I'm going to paste that address into here.
Yes.
Press search.
So here you can see what, if you go to the ERC20 token transactions.
Up here, yeah.
So why not? Yes, you can see all the token transactions. So it received, only thing it has ever done is receiving 100x. Yes.
Yep.
And you can see which address it's from, yeah?
Yes.
So if you click on that, no, that's the transaction hex.
Oh, sorry. From here, my apologies. Yep.
Yes. And you can do this for any other address, yes?
Yes.
That has 100. Okay. So on first sight, you don't see much things spectacular. So it's a bunch of other coins also, but also some hex. So if you go down, no, wait, first go up, because you first have to say view all at the right.
View all, yeah.
So here it says a total of 173,310 transactions found, yes?
Yep. Agreed.
And it's, if you go down, so this has 50, one page has 50 transactions. You can even change it to 100 if you want to fit more on one page.
Agreed.
So the first these are the last transactions, yeah? So you see a bunch of HEX transactions.
Yeah.
Also larger transactions. But if you go to the third page or fourth page, to the next or the last page even.
Okay, go to the last page.
So now it's gonna.
So
what do you see?
101 hex. All going out.
This address is just sending random addresses. I'm not sure how random, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Different addresses.
Yep.
A small amount of hex. So one question is, how many of these transactions are there? How many of these holders are there? So if you go all the way back to the fourth page, you can do that by changing the address. If you see the address bar, you see on top where you put in the
up here.
No, on top you see P equals 3 or something.
1 second. Okay, we're in the address bar. Put in page 4. Press enter.
So it takes you straight to page 4. So you see the dates here, yes?
Yep.
You click on H on the second column. H.
Oh, age. Yep.
Because
yep. Sorry. Yep.
It would change to the date. Maybe that's easier to see then. So in 2020, 27th of July, yes?
Yeah.
It starts sending, no, actually,
29th of July.
It's the last, yeah.
Or 27th of July down here, yeah.
Yeah, so there it starts sending out those small amounts, yeah?
Yeah.
You can check all the pages in between the fourth page and the last page. If you go back to the last page, you can see the dates, because this is on.
Okay, so we got from the 27th of July of 2020. That's on page 4. Now I'm going to go to the last page. And it's still the 27th of July. Okay, so I see what you're saying here. You're saying that these are fake volumes.
So
to me, what I see here with my little limited etherscan training is that you've got bots sending hex back and forth to make fake volumes.
It's more like, it's more like one mass sent transaction to save on fees, probably also. But it's creating new holders, but the holders are not really there. They hold it, but they never chose to hold it. And somebody confirmed this to me. They got sent 100 hex, but they never done anything with it. A real user on Reddit, yeah.
So who owns these addresses then?
That's one thing we could try to figure out.
Okay, so in the first instance, what you're saying is that these hex transactions were sent out to many people who never bought it, who never asked for it, and just got it. Is that right?
Yeah. So do you think these are hex users? So
Well,
that like the 200,000 wallets, if like over 90% of these wallets in our 100,000 wallets that we checked received only 100 hex, but they never bought hex, you know.
yeah,
So
I think that's a fair
you understand
comment.
what I mean, yes?
Yeah, that's a look, mate. I think that's fair. I'll put that out to the hexagons. Hexagons, please, can you leave in the comments below? Why are we seeing hundreds of thousands of transactions of 101 hex coming from?
So these are hundreds and thousands of hex wallets.
Yeah.
They are not hex users.
Agreed. So, and it's all coming from the same address.
You
It's
create an illusion that you have a mass amount of new users, while in 2020, yeah, part of the marketing trick, maybe, I don't know, you can have your own opinion or explanation. That's for you to decide, yeah. I'm just showing the on-chain data, yes?
Okay, yeah. So what you're saying is from the first four, so we're looking at, for the viewers out there, I've got 100 listings per page here. And then when I fast track to page 4, and just the third down the page 4, we can see this thing of 101 coins going from the same address. I know there are some differences in the addresses. That does change.
Oh, that is the transaction hash. That's a transaction hash.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. So going there, yes, it is going from the same address. So that's going from the same address to lots of other random address. Hung, I think it's a very fair question, and I put it out there to the hexagons. Why do we have over 90 or 173,000 transactions? So we've got over 173, over 173,000 transactions, sending 101 hex to random.
Yeah, they don't show all transactions because they're showing 10,000. You can go to the bottom and you can download more transactions.
Yeah, so do I want to download a CSV file?
You will see that you get, like, these are the last 10,000 transactions. And if you download it, you can choose a period.
Do you want me to choose a period?
Yeah, it should be before 2020, because otherwise you don't get the transactions. So like
2019?
Yeah. Oh wait, so if you change the range, you can, and you keep changing, then you can get all the transactions basically.
So what should I change it to?
Yeah, 2019 is fine. Yeah.
Okay, wait one.
So.
Okay, so we've gone through etherscan. That's something interesting to me, and I do put that out there to the hexagons. Hexagons, why do we have all these transactions of 100 hex, which is worth, especially back then, less than nothing, coming from the one address, going to all of these random addresses, and noting that 97 pages were going to were from the same address with the same amount on the same date. That's a lot of transactions on one day of 101 hex.
So if you went to the first transactions, it was like 3 months prior. So in 3 months' time, all those amounts have been sent out. So most of them was like those small amounts of 100 or 101 hex. So I have checked the first 5,000 and the last 10,000. But by adjusting the dates ranges, you can get the other ones in between. But it seems like you have like 170,000 wallet addresses just being sent hex to. So that's not a problem, but it gives you a different image than the amount of users. It's not 200,000. If we can check all these transactions, yeah. I haven't checked all of them yet, yeah, but everybody can check them. And I will try to check more transactions in between. But this is one more reason why I think widget is misrepresenting by using such tricks. And so you can have your own opinion, yeah?